Welcome, gentlemen, to another shitty low-light video from my garage. Although we're not in my garage, we're in the Sierra Nevada mountains, which is in California, which is in the United States of awesome. And what are we going to do today? What are we going to do? I know what we're going to do. I'm going to fucking drink a beer. That's what we're going to do. Oh yeah. So what do we have here? This is Cracker's Chevy powered buggy of sorts, made for rock crawling, powered by the LV3 4.3 liter W6 motor attached to a 460 LE 460 460 whatever. You know what I'm talking about. The 460 E whatever fuck. 4.3 Atlas behind it. And a Dana 60 and a 14 bolt. Simple, right? Well, maybe not so much. Dana 60's running CTM shafts and joints of the 300M variety. Good skookum shit. We got a Howe ram running off a PSC reservoir, and then some pump. He told me what it was. I don't fucking remember, but maybe it's not that important. Yeah, look at those headers. I hear they're cheap. Anyway, starting from tip to butt. Panhard bar and tie rod are made with solid inch and a quarter? Inch and 16th solid, like, weightlifting bars. You see the knurling shit right here. What high steering arms are these?
Those are Artec.
Artecs. Custom Artecs on the kingpin outers of this Dana 6 tie. Out back here, of course, we got the PRP seats and harnesses. Art Car does the shifting up here. And the standard, these are cool fucking Atlas bling bling shifter knobs. Looks like cable shifter. Yeah, it's pretty sure that's a cable shifter on there. What do you got in here? Oh yeah, Odyssey. Links are chrome, but couldn't afford the molly. Anti-rock. Fox shocks, 2.0, 2.0s in the back, 2.5s in the front, with air bumps, because why not? So for that LV3, you got an AccuSump. This is pretty important. Now this isn't a dry sump system, but having a reservoir with oil in it when you're on a waterfall and you don't want to like scar your fucking bearings in your cam or whatever the fuck, it's probably a good idea. You see the drive-by-wire pedal. I hear those are cheap too. Got the full-on almost FD spec radiator in the back. Supertrap. And a, looks like a 7, 8 gallon fuel cell. Shout out URF Racing. Yes. Little swag Chingladera holding in a action packer. So check this out. This little motor and the cooling that's going on in here. So what do we have? Coming out of the water pump through this little dual decahedron piping system. You fill it there. You have this bleeder thing that does something that he told me, and I can't remember what it was, but you know, it is what it is. Anyway, it goes through this tube and down, or this tube, and it gets down here somewhere, and it comes all the way back. Oh yeah, it goes through here all the way back, and then it comes out there, and then it goes into the radiator. Then it comes out, goes across, this beer's good, by the way, back into here, then it comes up somewhere over, oh, right here. So that's interesting. Headered off inside the chassis, of course. And this thing probably holds, I don't know, it holds some fluid. This is for the power steering. Here, that's cheap too. Cheap mod. The headers. See the crossover there. 2-into-1. Got a little bit of heat wrap right here. Kind of keep the heat off your ass. And it comes out to Supertrap. Now, I only know of 2 or 3 other guys who ran a Supertrap, and they're kind of weird. I don't know, they sound that great. I mean, but they fit. So you look at a car like this, where the hell are you going to put a muffler? I don't know, you get those, the Dynamax bullet muffler. You ain't going to fit that down here. I mean, it's just ain't going to fit. So you don't have a resonator, you don't have any of that stuff, so run the Supertrap right at the end. Here's the rear looking up. You got the Fox's remote reservoir. Excuse my breathing, but we're at almost 10,000 feet right here. Air bumps, of course, limit strap. It's got a little suck down for the situations where you need to suck it down. Little Spider Tracks cover on the 14 bolt. Brakes by Wilwood. Those are pretty bland, actually. What the fuck? What's he got on the front? Now there's some long links on the anti-rock there. Front. What are these? More Wilwoods. Yeah, Wilwoods hiding in there. Walker Evans bead locks with some almost bald sticky eye rocks, 42s. Oh, look at that the oil pan skid here. See how that bolts on? Got those little companion flanges. Let's bolt that thing on there. Nice smooth belly, everything tucked up in there. See something jizzing out there. I don't know what that is. I don't think he gives a fuck. Got the little worn 9.0 R for a front suck down or recovery if you had to do it. This little motor though, it's a little treat here. I drove this thing, it had an old 4.3 Vortec in it. And it was good, but I guess this is just a step up. Direct injection is like new technology shit. It's the engine out of, like I said before, the Chevy Silverado. More shout out. URF Racing, 10 benders. Eye boxes on the Foxes. And then the cockpit. You got simple shit, nothing more, nothing less, just what you need. Race radio, he's got some kind of music, what is that? Sirius XM little chingaladera over there, what is this? Pure P buggy bag. I got one of these. Showed it in a video before. That's kind of funny. I got one of those in there. Yeah, a little, what is this? A little Sirius XM setup in here for his tunes. Where's his speakers? I don't know. Guess I should have asked him that. Dust light, brake light. This stuff here has to do with the radiator stuff. Not quite sure what it is. Excuse me, I'm drinking a beer. Expansion tanks or something. I don't know. I think he told me, but I forgot already. There's a lot to process. So like I was saying, I have driven this thing before, but it had the old engine. Haven't driven it with a new one. It's got to get it now. This is the original marshmallow slingshot machine. If you've not seen it before, I have a couple videos up of this rig in action that you should check out. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's what that is. That's like a little compressor right tucked up in there. Huh, that's interesting. Got a little fucking condom on it. Keep the dust out of it. Yeah, air chuck right there, I guess. Hook up in case you blow a tire or whatever. Oh, and yes, those are cable shifted. You can see right here. It's got the Atlas cable shifters. I don't know if I said before it's 4.3. That's what I originally had in my Chero car. Then I got a 5-to-1. Atlas, love it. Great transfer case. Now, what is this thing? Oh, I guess that's his horn. That's interesting. It's like a foot fucking thing, and that's his horn right there. Huh. All right. That's neat. Oh, and then these little things, the foot pegs, either side. This is neat right here too. Foot peg for your heel. Rest on there and work the pedals. I guess with this new engine, no left foot braking needed. Just on and off the gas and good times. Okay, here's This might be his music, and maybe the radio, or this is just the radio, I don't know. But he's got a couple setups here. What's this thing? Is that just a pad for his knee? Hey, is this a pad for your knee? This is a pad for the side of his leg. I don't know where he got that or what that is, who made it. That's interesting. Yeah. That's funny. Little fire extinguisher there. Oh, and these are neat. These ratchet. You can cinch your belt super tight. These little ratchet chingladeras. Oh, and another one right here. Folks, it's good to have one of these or two in your rig at a very accessible region, because fire's scary, you know. Oh, and I'll point out, we are camping, and so he built this hazard fraught hitch rack thing, and he welded some shit to it just so he could put his camping gear on there and come out. Anyway. Oh, wheelbase?
108 on one side, 109 on the other.
108 on one side, 109 on the other for the wheelbase. Yeah, best of both worlds. Fun rig, and it wheels like a motherfucker. I pointed this shit on, I think I drove it on Sledgehammer, I think, and I pointed at the stupidest fucking lines, and Cracker was kind of getting mad at me because I was being an asshole, but super fun rig, super fun times. We're camping, and I just drank a beer. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck that up. And one last thing before I go. Don't be an asshole. Pick up your shit. Don't leave garbage on the trails. Thanks for watching.